Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy Cinnamon Shadow here, and today we are going to be talking about a video, or not a video, but a topic that I consider, for the most part, sensitive topic. For those of whom watching this video are suicidal, I recommend you check out the suicide hotline, the national one. The phone number will be in the description of the video. But let me get started with this. Depression is not just for one person. Not only one person has depression. It's not rare. It's not as rare as you would think it would be. Depression isn't something that should be played around with. It shouldn't be. People shouldn't use I have depression as an excuse to do some of the things that they do. Some people romanticize, or not romanticize, but find having a mental illness something they can brag about to people, and that's just something that I do not advocate for. Depression is not a joke. It's not fun. And no one should have to pretend to have something that they don't have. Honestly, for people who pretend to have depression, I sincerely hope that they understand that we wish that we were normal, like people who don't have depression. My next point is that it has a stigma. When you hear someone has been depressed or has depression, you always assume that there's some emo goth kid who hates his life, but it's really not that simple. There are plenty of people in this world who could have depression. It's not just that one kid you see. It's never just that one guy. It affects everybody the same. You don't expect some of the people you see to have depression to have depression. It's not something that comes with your surroundings. It is hereditary. It's not something that you adapt. It's something that is passed down to you through your genes. My next point, it affects a lot of people. Not just you, but the people around you. So back to my earlier point, you do not want to fake have depression. No one in their right mind wants depression. There are a lot of people who suffer from this mental illness, and they don't have the resources to get the treatment that they need, because one, they don't live in a good family environment, or they're too afraid to tell somebody how they feel out of fear of being ridiculed. Also, parents of depressed children must go through a lot. Imagine finding out that your child thinks about killing himself on a daily basis. The thought is terrifying. It's a really terrifying thing. Next on my list, it can't be controlled completely. You can take medicine for it. Yes, you can talk and be out with friends, but that doesn't really solve anything. Because no matter what you do, or no matter what you're going through, everything could be perfect in your life, but depression will tell you that it's not, that everything sucks and that you should die, because that's how living with it is. And it's not, and it can't be treated. You can take medication for it, but no medication is gonna work 100% on when it comes to depression. It's never 100%. Never has and never will be. Depression can make you feel not sad. Depression is not sadness. Being sad is part of depression, but depression is not being sad. Being depressed is a lot more intense. It's almost like you're fighting yourself for really no reason. You feel like whenever someone is depressed, they feel like the entire world hates them, and they're better off not being being alive. To be completely honest, it makes you suicidal, because just this immense feeling of dread hangs over you almost constantly. Distractions help, but it's not a cure. There is no cure for depression. The way I deal with depression is I try to distract myself with other things besides just living my life. For example, I'm making a YouTube video right now, trying to kind of keep myself occupied. I take medication, but sometimes medication isn't everything. So if you have depression, don't rely on your medication to make you feel better. It's designed to help you, but it's not designed to cure it. It's not going to happen. It will get better. For anyone who is dealing with depression, it does get better. It just takes a little time. And whenever you find yourself looking back, remember that it's as bad as it's gonna get. It could be worse. Everything is gonna be okay. It'll eventually work itself out. So in conclusion today, everyone, depression's not fun. You shouldn't judge people on how they either deal with their depression or how they react to being depressed. And remember that you can't just not be depressed. You have to try your very best to not be depressed, because it's a lot harder than most people think it is. And for all the people who struggle with depression like I do, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, I think that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, and if you want me to continue a series like this, just let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.